Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. In the last episode, what happened? I had a chat with Patrick, if you remember the sailor from earlier who I had a arm wrestle with. Found out some stuff about some bonds and that Peter Carey murdered a guy. And then I had a chat with Mr. Nelligan here, and I think he's not guilty. But again, I'm going to need more evidence.
I'm not saying another word.
Well, I was going to talk to him in this episode, but apparently I can't. So, for now, I'm just going to go for his innocence, because I think I can change this later, and see if that moves anything forward. Red colour highlights logical conflicts between deductions. They can be resolved by switching to alternate deductions. Or is it harmless flirting or desperate jealousy? Oh, I see. I see. So if I'd gone for this... Okay, so I see. I think it's been confirmed that Liam Hartley flirted with Peter Carey's wife and fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Well, apparently yes. So I'm going to go with his innocence for now. I can change that up later if I find more evidence or reason to believe something else. What do I have to do next? Let's have a look in my journal of stuff to do. Just investigate the murder. Let's see about talking to some new people then, shall we? It keeps telling me to press Y, and every time I do, it takes me here. There's not much else I can do at this point. You have found and utilised all clues in the case. Please proceed to the deduction space to form your conclusion. Well, not quite yet. So...
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Well, that's not very helpful. I think I'm going to head back to Baker Street, have a word with Watson, see if he can give me any clues on how to proceed in the investigation. Oh, I need to stretch. I'm actually recording during the day as well, so made quite the difference. Also, for me, I got up fairly early, so I'm a bit tired, but I'm doing all right. Right. Watson, I need your help.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
A little early to say. Yes. Well, now what? Maybe I can talk to Lestrade. Perhaps get him to arrest him as a potential suspect? I'm unsure. Where to go? Let's check out Woodman's Lee first, and then I'm going to go back to Scotland Yard and I'll have a word with Mr. Lestrade. Well, detective. Or was it Inspector? I think it's Inspector Lestrade. Yes, I'll go have a word with him and find out exactly what it is I'm doing. But first I'm going to have a quick look around here. See if there's anything else I can do here. I have that vision. It's supposed to help me see stuff. That bird is really loud. Okay. Are you still crying? Oh yeah, she was crying last night. Yeah, she is. Probably shouldn't talk to her, but...
Leave me alone, please.
Fine. Is there anything I missed in here? Because this is where I found some notes and papers proving that, proving the affair, or at least, yeah, it is an affair because there were love letters and all that. Anything else I've missed in here? I mean, the body's gone now. There's still this little box here that I haven't been able to find yet, which means that it must be somewhere, and it probably has some important information in it. Unless it was found earlier and was sent to evidence and I missed that. But anyway, I'm going to go talk to Lestrade. I hope. Hopefully I can find him. And hopefully he can arrest Mr. Kearns, whose name I still can't pronounce properly. Kearns? Kearns. Kid. I'm not even going to bother. I'll wait until I hear it again, and then I'll try repeating that. See if I can get it then. You know what they say, practice makes perfect? Sure. I think that's the phrase. I can't even remember a proper phrase. I'm an idiot.
Mr. Holmes?
Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Where can I find Lestrade? Is this the right room? Let me just run around in circles for a bit. What the hell? Shapes of noses. Interesting.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Well, I've got a few possible theories, but I wanted to talk to you about one in particular. But apparently I can't.
I'm not saying another word.
Fine.
What am I doing?
Yeah, okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Right, I'm gonna check on some of my, pardon me, my evidence. See if there's anything I can do with it. No, apparently I've done everything I can with all of this. These are the letters, sure. See which pub. Souvenirs, echoes, character portraits. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do right now. Her. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Perhaps. I've examined the evidence. Am I supposed to stop making someone a murderer? Lucky throw. Feat of strength. What happens if I click this? Solve the case by accusing those who are guilty. Okay, so I've got to actually decide who the guilty party is. I don't feel like I've got enough evidence. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm going to come to a conclusion in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Sure. Yes, this is French.
I guess. Jesus, that was a hell of a noise. It just screamed at me.